We are at the Bowman Gray Stadium for the 20th race at the SCRL NASCAR Legends Series Season 3. The 58 of Chip Roberts will be leading us to the green flag. Start beside him as a 06 of Daniel Bouchard. As you can see, the qualifying grid, the first 27 drivers in points automatically made this race. We had an LCQ, needed HBK won that race. She'll be starting 19th. Bulldog 67, who won this race in Season 2, will be looking to win back-to-back races since he also won at Talladega the race before. He will be starting 21st. The driver who won this race in Season 1, Packers Rock 2010, is no longer with this league. So, yes. We have a 25-lap race at Bowman Gray, this legendary NASCAR mini track. And here's the command.
Drivers, start your engines!
These drivers who are racing for spots 1 through 28 will receive 50 points for the winner, and 28 receiving 23. We didn't have much of a race in the LCQ, where the HBK started on the pole. She led every single lap and won the race. Can Chip Roberts do the same thing? Chip Roberts has one win. He won at Greenville Pickens earlier in the season. Pace car's in. We are racing at Bowman Gray. And we got a packed house here tonight. And Chip Roberts wants to lead that very first lap. And does. Let's go with camera 2. Yeah, awesome. The 72 is in second still. Actually, I forgot. Chip Roberts has 2 wins. He won at Martinsville, and he also won at Greenville Pickens. So Chip Roberts will be looking for his third win this season. And all of his wins have come on short tracks. So Chip Roberts is starting to become a short track expert, or ace, as you could say. Again, I apologize if the short tracks aren't that good. They really aren't that good on this game. Because the AI and whatnot. Daniel Bouchard is going for third around Ding Drinker, who Ding Drinker for once will not finish dead last. I mean, even if he finishes dead last in this race, he won't be registered as dead last. He'll just be registered last as 28th. Of course, last in this official race will be Colin Dryberg, because he finished last in the LCQ, so he'll be awarded 42nd in this event. We are still green. I put the AI at 100% because I didn't want 120 because we had wrecks every single turn, and I want to have, some competitive racing for once. So you got to try out some stuff. Zachary Fitzwater is in 6th right now. Won at Michigan earlier in the season. Stuck on the high side. That's where you don't want to be. DJ Curtis in the 48 is still winless this season. However, his family member, Joseph Curtis, has 1 win. There's a 71 Shuttle in 5th spot. Is still winless this season. That is, I never would have guessed that, because Shuttle is the all-time race winner in this series and league, and he still has a goose egg. Ding Drinker, we know his struggles. Constant last place finishes, way down in points, but he was able to make this race because he was in the top 27, so he'll receive major points. Chip Roberts continues to hold his race lead as we will be catching lap traffic. That is the 25 of Roland Chavez in the very back. The last car on the lead lap. And we got a spin. That's the 21. Oh! Actually, the 21 is stalled. Oops. I hit the wrong button. Oh, we got a wreck. car is trying to avoid. Where's our leader? I don't even see our leader. Where's our leader? Where is our leader? Oh, there he is. Chip Roberts is your race leader. As the field catches back up, we'll take a look and see what brought out the first caution of the day. So here's what brought out the caution. Bulldog 67, who won the last race at this track and also won the last race at Talladega, was running in the 14th position going into turn 2. This is the better camera angle so you can actually see it. Something mechanical goes wrong. He just comes to a complete stop. And everyone behind him has to try to avoid. The 27 Cole Nixley got some damage to the left front of the car. It shouldn't be too much because this ain't like Talladega where aerodynamics kills you. Luckily, Chip Roberts is able to make it past. And we had a little spin, I believe, somewhere. Where's the spin? Oh, right here. Okay. Dale Garrison, who has been competing for the championship, tries to avoid the pace car, hits the 28, and 39 spins in turn 1, so does the 28. The 04 got a little damage, and cars stack up. Turner got into the 31, the 17 got into 30, and that's our cause of a first caution for a car stalled in turn 2, and he had a little spin in turn 1. Take it back to the restart. And we just made it back. The 21 is 2 laps down, and the 04 is 2 laps down. So, yes, we're back to racing. Chip Roberts is your race leader. The 72 is second. Third is Daniel Bouchard. Fourth is Dink Jinker. And fifth is Shuttle. I can't promise you that the next race will be better than this because we will be returning to Darlington. And after Darlington, we will be going to Richmond, and then North Wilkes-Barre, and then Charlotte, then Martinsville, then North Carolina, and then finally at the season finale at Texas World. There will be no Daytona because Daytona was not in this game, so therefore we will not be going to it. However, I will not rule out us going to Daytona at a future season because I know you can add Daytona to the actual Legends games. So. But I just want to be accurate to the actual game, you know? Makes it more real. So, Chip Roberts, the 58, is completely dominated this race, just like Nita HBK dominated her LCQ, which is no surprise. Bowman Gray is not all that great at racing, at least on, this. And unless something happens in the next 3 laps, this race is Chip Roberts, who is turning into a good short track racer. 3 wins. Well, about to be 3 wins in the next lap, if we don't catch lap traffic. In turn 4. Chip Roberts will receive the white flag. 1 lap to go. Started on the pole. Has led every single lap. And despite a caution, this race was not in question. Off the final turn, Chip Roberts dominates and scores career win number 3 at Bowman Gray. Here are your race results. Once again, Chip Roberts dominates and scores the win. Second is Vinicius Nunez. Third is Daniel Bouchard. Fourth, Dink Drinker. Fifth, Brian Fox. Sixth, DJ Curtis. Seventh, Treadle. Eighth, TJ Hanley. Ninth, Nita HBK, who won the LCQ. And 10th is Chris Kyle. We had 26 drivers finish the race on the lead lap. 2 drivers were a lap down. Those were Aiden Shepard and Bulldog 67. Quickie race at Bowman Gray, and we'll take you to victory lane with Chip Roberts. here are your point standings after the 20th race of the season of Bowman Gray. Jonathan Rains continues to hold his point lead. He has a 65-point lead over Brian Fox. Third is Matt Johnson, 89 points back. Fourth, Richard Torres, 122 points back. And fifth is Chettle, 123 points back. Chip Roberts, who won the last race, only gained one spot. He is now up to 26th. That's it for the 20th race of the season of Bowman Gray. We'll see you for the 21st at Darlington.